and Rainbow Six Siege fast. You probably are gonna click off here fast as soon as you see my rank being gold 3. However, don't click off as I am a good player still. As you can see, I'm a little bit bad this season and the last couple of seasons. However, some of my friends tell me that I'm decently good. Like some people would go as far to say that I am as good as a platinum, and that came from about 5 of my plat friends that are all plat 3 or 2. So I am definitely pretty good at the video game, and basically I'll just be showing you guys how to get better in about a week fastly, and just very better. Basically, what you guys want to do is y'all want to hop into a T-Hunt, and y'all want to pick any operator that you guys want to get better with. For example, I want to get better with Buck, as he's one of the must brings in solo queuing, as you have no as usually you won't see a softwall breacher, which is good for Buck, as well as him having a good shotgun. He can also be a bandit anti-kite if the floor below the cade or the bandit is soft. So basically, what you guys want to do to get better is usually I hop on the house. I haven't played Siege in a hot second, so my controls can be a little bit off. And you just want to go into a T-Hunt, bomb, whatever. And usually I do this for a good bit before I actually start playing. There's this one truck that's police, and it's right here, and it goes all the way back here, which is about 15 to 16 meters away, which is a very good distance, and usually will be at some of your farther gunfights, as some of your usual gunfights are about 10, maybe 5 to 10 meters away. This to about here is the usual gunfight. You don't usually go all the way back. But some of the closer gunfights, would be right here, basically right here at this edge to this part of the truck. Would be 5 meters. Here is about 10 meters, or not 10, 7. Here is about 10, or 7 or 8, but usually you want to go back right towards this area, and you can ping. As you can see, it's 11 meters away. But what you guys want to do is y'all want to practice your recoil control and T-Hunt for about 10 to 15 minutes. So as you guys can see, there's my recoil control on Buck. Not the best because I don't usually play him, but y'all should do this until your aim is on point. Like your recoil control is on point. I'm very bad right now because I haven't played in a while. But yeah. Basically, after y'all recoil is on point or you run out of ammo, you guys are ready to basically go into the thing. And I do this every day before I get on, and this improves my crosshair placement as well as my actual aim almost instantly. Usually there'll be ammo boxes right there. Basically you just want to just go for head taps. Doesn't really matter if you die at the beginning, because you all just want to go for head taps because we're trying to get better crosshair placement. So usually I would put my phone on, my gun on semi-automatic, and just kind of one tap, and then I would do pistols, and then I would usually do like fully ADS, and things like this, just to basically get my aim better. You basically just want to warm up your aim. Usually I would do elimination, but I'm doing defuse bomb right now. There's something on my screen, what the hell? Just because, there's infinite things. And, infinite time. And, yeah. I don't suggest doing this. I suggest doing eliminations. Yeah, whenever you guys plant, there will be a lot of people coming around. Terrorists, coming around, and you can go ahead and kill them all. And it will greatly improve your aim almost instantly. This will also improve map knowledge if y'all do other maps than house. Like, I don't know, bank. You will usually start pre-firing common spots where terrorists are. And for some reason, terrorists are in really bad spots. which will also start making you pre-fire random things inside the actual games, which sometimes will actually catch somebody. And these are just kind of some of the tips that I'm going through right now. Usually I do this that I'm doing right now for a while, like I said before, because as I've said multiple times in the past, infinite terrorists, basically infinite ammo, and it just helps with your aim a lot, as well as your crosshair placement. This is another quick thing I would like to go over, for anybody that's looking. Basically, you want to go right here. Right here is head height. On your doorway, this is head height. Now, let me see if I can get a barricaded door. This is basically good enough. This? That's not a door, that's a window. What the fuck? Okay, that's perfect. At the top of this X is actually head height. At the, right here is crouch head height. I don't know how I figured this out, but I did. So, if y'all go into a T-hunt or something, and y'all just align your crosshair right here, and you don't move it, it'll be at perfect head height the whole time. And after a while, your aim will start to be more on point. It will start to automatically go up there. And it will automatically be at head height, which is very good. You guys can also practice with any operator you guys would like. As you guys can see, I'm practicing with Buck. This is what Buck usually does. He'll open up where he's got plant. He'll go up plant and just watch the bottom. So other couple ways to, you know, practice, which I personally haven't done before, but my friends have, and it greatly improved them, is they put dots on the wall, basically like this. They said they saw this off a YouTube video. We're not exactly like this. Usually it's much, you know, closer, like on a soft wall, and then they would just practice flicking the wall from wall to wall. Which should help with your flicks and things like that. Sorry, I just wanted to. I forgot what I was gonna say. That's what randomly happens to me. But
45 seconds remaining.
Why? No, I'm not even gonna. But this is like one of my personal favorite ways to get better at the game really fast. Cause I started doing this. Like as soon as I started doing this, I started getting instantly better. I mean, I got instant improvement. I'm playing against plats, diamonds, and champions usually in my lobbies, even as a gold 3, one game off of gold 2, and about 6 to 10 games off of plat 3. Usually what I will personally do, instead of, you know, running bomb, if I'm just trying to chill and work on my aim, what I'll usually do is I'll hop on, I'll turn off bomb, and I'll make an elimination house, and I'll run through with somebody like a 3-speed or a 2-speed, and anybody that's more of an entry frag. So some entry frags, or old entry frags, are Buck, Ash. Ash is debatable now. She's more of support as her flashes got removed. Jackal, kind of weird. He's a 2-speed, 2 armor with some of the better guns. And Maverick, Habana. I mean, Habana's also debatable if you guys don't have a thermite or anything. Habana's a 3-speed with one of the better guns. Nook, Amario, Zofia, Finka depending, IQ depending, Twitch depending, and Capiteo depending. Now, some people would say, hey, these are support ops like Capiteo, Habana, Maverick. These are all support operators. But here's the thing. Usually you won't only have a Habana. Usually you'll have a Habana and a Thermite, or a Habana and an Ace. And then you'll not only have a Maverick. Usually somebody will bring a Cali, which basically greatly improves your non-usefulness. So basically, you go from being useless or not useless to being useless. Hard to explain what I mean by this, but it's basically all I'm trying to say is you'll go from being useful to being useless. Because Habana, Thermite does it better. Habana, Ace does it better. Actually, not anymore after the patch or the update.
Eliminate all of the terrorists.
But I think you guys get what I'm trying to say here. There's almost always somebody that does it better if they're a 3-speed. The reason Ace does it better, as well as Thermite. Thermite, better mags, bigger holes, 2 more holes. Reason Ace better, faster, and can make 3 jump holes. Well, I actually have no idea how much she can make. I don't usually play her. As you guys can see, I'm taking body shots here. I'm doing this as an example of what not to do, actually. You guys should try to aim at head height. And actually, what I'll suggest to do is to put your gun on single fire. And run around the single fire people sets. Do this about 5 times. And then do it with a pistol. And then, after that, do it fully ADS. Like, you shouldn't be removing your ADS except you need to jump through something, break something, etc. This greatly improves crosshair placement, like I've said before. Like, as you guys can already see, when I first hop in, my aim was not the best. But now I've been doing this for background, you know, background sound, background video, whatever. And you guys can see I'm hitting more shots, more and more shots with this gun. Now, let's say I wasn't running around and I was fully ADS'd, then I probably wouldn't have got hit once, because the reason I'm getting hit is because I'm fully running around. I have to pull up my gun. I know I have it angled, but the sprint to fire speed is very bad on this gun. Doesn't matter how long it takes you to line up your shot, as this is a pea hunt, not a real game. You just gotta try and hit the shots. Because if you don't hit the shots, then you're gonna end up dying in real games. Because you'll be doing things like this. That's not good. What you'll want to do is that, where just you shoot once. The reason I was panicking is because I was trying to shoot an outro. So I saw some people would die in that situation because they weren't trying to go for headshots and they were just trying to get the kill. Like in that, I almost died there because of it. I was just trying to kill him. I was too worried about dying, which you shouldn't be. You should be worried about, you know, not hitting a headshot. Which is kind of weird, but in a real game, if you don't hit headshots, usually you'll miss almost all of your gunfights. There's very little gunfights that I win whenever I miss my headshots. And I run some of the higher fire rate, higher damage guns, like Buck C8, say for work, the C7E, you know, the gun I'm using right now, higher fire rate, mediocre damage. And, you know, doesn't usually work out, because even though it has higher fire rate, if you hit fucking body shots, like toe and leg shots, usually you'll die, you'll not succeed, things like that. I'll also be, quickly showing something here. If you actually come here, basically, this is what you want to do, and you just kind of want to practice flicking in between the holes. And you basically just want to do this a lot. And if you just keep on doing this exact thing, read this over and over and over and over, and you just keep repeating it, you will end up being a very good player. I would say high gold, low plat. And then if you take it into real games, like ranks, usually you'll end up winning more, because lower ranks usually don't hit headshots. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and do me a favor, come back in a week or two and tell me if you guys improved from where you currently stand right now. And I hope you guys all improve in Rainbow Six Siege. I hope you guys get a fantastic afternoon, fantastic night, fantastic day, fantastic sleep, whatever you need. I'll see you guys in the next one.